How's it going, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. My name is Travis Martin. Guys, we're doing great in this crash here, and like literally we're only down 4.24% on our first two buy limits, and we have two more buy limits way down here to go. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to trade this strategy. On top of that, guys, we've also never lost a trade ever trading crypto. Anybody who's ever joined our channel, I actually started this back in March. Anybody who's ever joined, you guys have never lost a trade. We're not simply scalping the market either. We took a profit on EOS, which was our last trade here, for 14.64%. That was for 50% of our first buy limit. And then I actually came out here yesterday, 2 days ago, and then called an exit for 8.13. And it was just a really good trade. So yes, we are currently 81 for 81 wins. I will teach you guys in the second half of this video how to get into these trades so you guys do not miss another one. But I want to go over DOT today. This line over here was a big video that I did coming out saying, hey guys, whatever you do, do not FOMO into this. This thing is going to drop back down. So I keep that on the chart. I'm going to take this off because obviously that came true. Not everything I'm going to predict is going to come true. So please don't hold me to that standard. I'm going to admit it myself. But I'll show you guys what we're doing in here as far as this long trade and show you guys how to get into the next trades, because I do think we could be seeing a reversal in the market here of maybe a lot of crypto starting to bounce back up here, and I'll prove that to you guys with the trend exhaustion. So I think that could be a possibility. Even if we keep going down, we're still good. Let's go over this real quick. We're going to go over the metrics today as well. We got into this trade November 10th, and that was at $48.50. Okay, we got in here and we were patient for the crash back down. We did not FOMO in up here. We were patient for the crash back down. The indicators, guys, do not miss getting these indicators. They are on the Black Friday sale. Do not miss these. This is how we are able to call drops back down in the market. This is how we were able to call drops back down in the market here. And you guys can also see this. This was a precursor prediction of calling this drop back down before it happened, when the trend exhaustion pushes in the top red section, as well as when the well money flow gets to the top section up here before it crashed. That is a precursor that we're going to see it move back down. I'll just point these out here because you guys can see them clearly on the charts, and we'll move on here. The point is, I'm going to use them in today's analysis, so I want you guys to see the integrity of these before I get in and just show you guys what I think is going to happen, so you guys can get some proof in here. These two indicators here are the absolute best for you guys to use to call drops and pumps before they happen in the market. Again, it's simply watching the trend exhaustion when it gets to the bottom section here, as well as the green line, which is the flow of money getting very low, looking for wells to switch from short trades and going to long trades, short trades going back to long trades right here. You guys can see we called this pump here. And opposite, when they've bought and the whales have bought a lot and they're looking to sell, it's going to be up here, as well as the trend exhaustion being up here. That is when we get the drops back down. The two most accurate indicators you guys will ever use in the market. Watch this now as I give you guys correlation here. Retail traders are using the RSI, stochastic, MACD, and moving averages. Guys, seriously, I know this is a strong statement, but I'm not going to use moving averages again on the charts. I'm never going to use the RSI, stochastic, or MACD ever again. These indicators don't have any of these properties even close to being built into them. These are retail indicators, and I use these to trade against all retail traders. Right now what's happening is a lot of retail traders are looking at their moving averages, and they're taught this. They're taught that the trend is their friend. They are taught to trade with momentum. Guys, that is not what Wells and institutions are doing. You're going to see something on the chart today with Wells Institutional Smart Money, which looks a little bit different, but you guys are going to see here, as retail traders are looking to sell the market, it is where we are going to be buying the market. Instead of people coming in here and selling their positions, you want to know why it's selling off so fast? Is because it's trapped a bunch of people who went long over here and they don't want to lose more in their market orders. They market order in up here at these FOMO prices with emotions. They don't use buy limits. They hit structure supports. They freak out and they sell, dropping the price back down because they don't want to lose any more money. Okay, we are always patient, and we're literally sitting down only 4.23%, which is only half of this because we have 4 buy limits. So about 2.112%. Okay, watch this now. The trend exhaustion being low here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for to see what happened in the past when we got down here. We did have seen moves back up in the market. So we actually could, guys, start seeing DOT and the market in general starting to bounce back up here to the upside, which if it does and it comes to structure high here, which is right around this level, about $47, this will put us into the profit about a total of, let me get this out here, about 7 to 8%. Guys, we're going to exit this trade. I'm definitely going to be calling an exit around 7 to 8%. You can promise that. That is probably going to be our 83rd for 83rd win. I think Solana is actually going to be our 82nd for 82nd win, but this is probably going to be our 83rd for 83rd win. It's probably going to be on DOT, okay? Because I'm looking for this move back up. Do not miss getting these indicators on your charts, guys. I'm not trying to turn this into a sales video. I'm literally saving you guys so much money by not FOMOing into these markets up here when people are like, oh my gosh, my friends are making so much money on Solana, and I'm out here like, don't buy this thing. It's not that I'm trying to be like this guy on YouTube being like, oh, listen to me. It's like, guys, get the indicators because these are using on-chain metrics and also using blockchain metrics to look at long for short trades, and they've been so ridiculously accurate. Use them for yourselves to save you guys yourselves some money, okay? Watch this, and I'm going to get over into how you guys can take our next trade so you do not miss another trade setup. All right, DOT, let's dive in. We are looking at the emotional index for the market on Polkadot today, DOT, sitting in the anxious section. Guys, this is the perfect time to be buying. Perfect time. Last time we got down to anxious. Anxious. What do you guys see happening in the market? We see the price move up. We didn't see too much of a move up here, but we definitely saw a move up here. We saw the price move up there. We saw the price move up here. We also saw the price move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it's held true. We are at the 6th time right now. Guys, this is an incredible higher low formation for DOT. Do you guys see this? Like, this is really, really powerful. Here, I'll draw this for you guys. I don't use trend lines, a ton, but I do like to put them on the chart sometimes. I like this because we are simply in this pattern right here where we could just, this is probably going to be okay, that was actually not bad. Didn't know how good that trend line was going to be. That's pretty accurate right there. What we ended up getting on the charts was a very strong lower high and a low, a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low formation. If this thing is going to follow suit with this channel bounce here, moving up here, I do think we could, obviously, because we already hit this, start moving back up to the top of this broadening wedge. It's an ascending, broadening wedge pattern is what this actually is, moving up here. So this could actually start pushing up. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, a lot of times this breaks to the downside. Yes, I'm not going to disagree with that by any means. All I'm saying is that, I'm going to keep this on the chart here. All I'm saying is I do think we're going to start seeing maybe a little bit of money flow back into the market here. We could start seeing this move back up, and we're going to probably do at least 7 to 8% on this trade alone. If it moves back down, we're just going to hit another buy limit. Our break-even entry is going to actually come down even further for us, and then we'll make even more money when we get in the profit because we have good dollar cost average entries. Okay, let's move down here. Long for short trades on the market for DOT. We ended up seeing, the worst arrow in arrow history. We ended up seeing price action move down here. Long trades were continuing to move into market because we saw this move down, and they're continuing because they're buying the dip. That totally makes sense. But what we saw yesterday, before we ended up seeing this big crash in here, we ended up seeing short trades actually increase, which is very interesting, putting some bearish pressure on DOT. So some people and institutions might have known this. I mean, we've been calling the drop on Ethereum for like ever, and it finally happened. So I'm happy about that. But what we can see over here is that short trades actually increased, giving us a precursor that we could be moving down. Now, long for short trade risk, we're sitting in the neutral. My call for you guys is to not try to enter any trades right now. It's to use the buy limits I have set up, and I'll show you guys how to access those. That's the best way to get into this trade, okay? We're already in this trade. I'll give you guys even more favorable entries if you haven't got in yet, because you guys are going to be starting with your first buy limit since we've started with our second one now. It's actually, does that make sense? It's more favorable to start with your first buy limit because there's less risk on the trade. I'll show you how to access that. Moving down to well and institutional smart money. What were these guys doing? On the drop here, they were looking to acquire long trades on this move here. They've made a lot of money up here, and they were looking to acquire long down here. What's happened here is this has also now dropped back down here. What I think is going to happen is what we ended up seeing was this was very strong for long trades, but as this continued to move down, the sentiment of long trades moved down very drastically as well. So the confidence was showing me that the confidence was not staying at a high peak as it was over here. Yes, you guys don't see wick values down here, but the wick value down was very strong here, and they made some great money on the wick move back up. But I would be honest here to say, guys, this drop might have even caught a lot of wells and institutions off guard who got into DOT because they were still very long right here. Now, they definitely made a ridiculous amount of money for those who are still holding the short trades over here because they've made a ton of money on this move back down. Literally exactly when I came out with that video, we saw wells and institutions looking to actually acquire, and smart money acquiring those short trades. They are in so much ridiculous profit right now, this doesn't even matter over here. So they're doing very well. Point being here, I do think the best thing to do right now, what you guys are going to see, is you're probably going to see a bar that comes up like this today, and it really is to get into long trades so you can acquire the dip. Don't FOMO the pumps. Acquire the dips, all right? buy the dips is what I mean by that, okay? Looking for a move down here, I think 42.47 is going to be a great place to look at. 42.47 was obviously over here, and we ended up breaking that. Now we need to come down to the next structure support. It's 41.03. So 41.03 puts us down here at this level. I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. Nope. Never mind. We already broke that level. We're above it right now, but we ended up coming down above this level. Sorry, guys. When I look at this, I'm literally doing all this analysis with you guys in the morning, so that's why I sometimes have to correct myself. But what we're seeing right now, I think the next strongest structure support is really down at wick value, and it's also just correlated to this ascending support line, which I drew over here for you guys. So if this does come back down again, I do think we could possibly see a bounce off this and then a move back up. I don't think this is actually like that bad, guys. Like it is if you guys FOMO'd into the market and you're in like ridiculous losses here and you guys are holding positions that are down, I'm going to guess here maybe 10, 15, 20%. 23%. Like if you guys are down 22%, like this is bad. But if you guys are trading with us, we are never FOMOing into top positions, and this is how we're not losing trades. This came out and gave us a great signal. I'm not even going to complain about this. This is a great signal, guys. To be able to get down this low and get into the market for dollar cost average entries, you're doing great. Average this all out from other trades you guys have taken. Your entry is probably sitting very close to about right here. Right there. You guys are stealing some ridiculous profit. These are just if you guys have $10,000, you want to throw $1,000 into the market each time, make money as it goes up. Great. Exit points, perfectly looking for this exit up here. This is another reason why I called that video out and I said do not FOMO into this because we were looking at that. Indicators were calling to drop down. This was also calling to drop down as well. Okay, let's get into the section where you guys get into trades and you can start winning these with us. Isn't that why you're trading crypto, is to actually make money? Here's what you guys need to do. Come over and get our subscription. It's $49 a month. If and when I update this and update the price to say $80, 50, 55, I don't know, whatever I update it to, I will grandfather you guys in so you do not have to pay the higher price. Just hold your membership at $49. This will give you access to all of the metrics, and it will give you guys access to the actual Telegram channel and the live trades. Okay, that's what it gives you guys access to. You guys can read it right here. Here's what you guys need to do. Sign up for that membership. It will give you guys access to the live trades. Every single one of all of our 81 wins that we have ever taken have all been called out on this single page right here. You guys can see every single one of the coins. I've updated all of these. Oh, by the way, you guys are mentioning that the search function wasn't working yesterday. It is working. So if you guys type in like B, it's going to pop up Bitcoin. If you guys type in S, it's going to pop up Solana down here. If you guys type in DOT, it's just going to pop up, type in D. There's Dogecoin, and if you want Polkadot, you can do P. There's Polkadot right there, PLK. So the search function is working perfectly. I think someone was having error on that. Just wanted to show you guys that's working. Anyways, come down here and do this. This is what you guys are going to follow. I'm not a financial advisor. These are my personal suggestions only, personal opinions, okay? So just want to make that clear. This is how we're winning all of our trades. You guys are simply going to use this chart. It's going to look the exact same on all of our coins. Price structure in white, buy limits in yellow, sell limit in green. Everything is labeled to make this very simple. Follow me down here, guys. To enter this trade, you are simply going to take the amount of cash you would like to allocate to this trade. Let's say it's $1,000. Split this $1,000 into 4 equal portions, $250 each. $1,000, where is your $250 going to go, guys? Can you follow this with me? 250 here, 250 here, 250 here, 250 here. Those are your 4 buy limits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your prices. This is so stinking simple, okay? Once your first buy limit is hit, set your sell limit up here at this price. In this example, it's 69950. Make sure you guys are watching this because this is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is literally in about 29 minutes. 29 minutes this is going to update for you guys. I'm sorry, 19 minutes because it's 7:41 right now. So 19 minutes, this is going to update. Make sure you guys are watching this. Once you do that, come down here, and the last step is to join the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits, and I'm using the indicators as well to show you guys how to make profit. That is what you guys see me referencing every morning in the videos of where we call our wins. The party hat down here is every single win that you guys can see, and I am so transparent with dates, percentage exits, giving you guys analysis, showing you where we're going to go. This was a perfect call. We did exactly what was predicted on EOS. Guys, this is where you want to be. It's like having me as a coach one-on-one. Make sure you guys log into your Telegram channel first on your phone or your computer, then click this link right here, and it will give you guys a hot link into the Telegram channel. That's where you guys can access the exits, and also the indicators that I'm talking about are what we need to finish this video with, guys. Black Friday sell is active. Do not miss this sell. If you guys trade or want to trade for the future or just trade generally, obviously because you're watching this video, do not miss this. This is 83. I don't know anyone else doing a bundle pack like this for this much off online. And by the way, guys, this 83% is 83% off what these indicators are with the coupon code active. Okay, these are normally like $249 indicators, and that's actually super cheap. And these are only like $119 right now. This is 83% off of the $119 price. So this is like literally the rock bottom of the rock bottom price. You guys will get this. I know I'm underselling them. Here's the point. Let's just be honest. If I undersell something like drastically, you guys get a crazy good discount. You look to me because you guys say like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm able to make money on Black Friday. It's a win-win for everybody. We have traders making thousands of dollars a week using the price for swell money flow and the trend exhaustion, these two indicators. You guys need to get at minimum these three indicators on your charts to follow my analysis as well as all of my trade calls over here, because I never take them off the charts and I obviously make reference to them on these calls over here. So you guys need to get those three. Those three, literally paying like a few dollars more, gives you guys the bundle pack, and you get 6 other indicators on top of these 3. You get 9 in the bundle pack, okay? Last thing I'm going to say, and I'm not going to turn this into a huge sales video. This is 83% off. At the end of this month, I'm going to up the bundle pack from the discounted price, $50. On top of that, I'm also going to up the price of the price for swell money flow and the trend exhaustion in the months to come. So you guys are going to get a ridiculous discount, but you guys are going to continually get appreciating value if you simply just get the bundle pack. That is literally the best deal. Why? Because we were calling drops in the market, and this is how we were able to call this drop before it happened, guys. Literally, I showed you this on the chart in the beginning of the video. We are calling these drops before they happen in the market. And this is how I told you guys not to FOMO into these prices. Look at this. When the trend exhaustion is high and you guys see well money flow high, and this is creating lower highs and lower lows, money's flowing out while this is moving up. This is an indication we are going to crash. This was the divergence call for me to come out with that video to call the crash in the market. And that's exactly what happened over here. It's not like kudos pat on the back for Travis. It's like, guys, get the indicators so you can do this as well for yourself, okay? Make sure you guys get the indicators. Make sure you guys get signed up for the membership, $49 a month, and make sure the buy limits are set up so you guys don't miss any of the next entries. And then make sure you guys are joining me in the Telegram channel. I do believe we're going to go 85 for 85 wins possibly by the end of this week if we can see a little bit of a move back up. Again, Solana is probably going to be the first one that gets in the profit because we're already in profit on Solana. Link, I wouldn't doubt if that gets into the profit. Guys, Ethereum is very close to being in the profit as well. Bitcoin over here is already in the profit as well for all of our trades. Guys, we're going to do great over here. Congratulations for everyone who's just patient on the last week of all these trades. They were patient for the moves back down. We are in profit on almost all of our trades. The only one that's not in profit is ADA, which is definitely, gone down here, and I'm just managing this, as well as EOS. But we ended up getting back into EOS at this entry here, and we didn't get picked up here, but I'm not concerned about any of these coins. Honestly, guys, I hope you can hear this in my voice. I am not concerned whatsoever because I know the risk management is so good in here that as prices go down, I'm not going to do an ADA video, so I wanted to give you guys 2 seconds here for this. As ADA goes down, demand's going to take over, and this thing's going to move back up. If it moves down, we're just going to hit more buy limits to get more money in the market. Watch this, guys. I am confident that we are going to do very well over here, and hopefully my confidence can be understood by the proof of what we've been doing over here, and we have never lost a trade win. I have already traded in the bear market cycle with you guys when we ended up trading this over here. If you guys know this, I've been trading since March. Like, look at the time frame. Like, March is over here on the time frame. I've already traded through this cycle with you guys over here. Like the whole thing. Guys, we won over 13 trades in a row in the bear market cycle, and our account grew more in the bear market cycle than it did in the long trades. Why? Because we hit more buy limits, more money was in the trades, so when we were in the profit, we made more money. Like, this is seriously the best strategy you guys will ever trade. So make sure you guys are getting over here, set up your buy limits. Let me know if you have any questions, betradeconfident@gmail.com. You guys can email me. I'll answer any of you guys' questions. Make sure you guys are set up, and I will keep you guys updated on the next videos. But God bless you guys. Have an amazing day. I will be covering ADA tomorrow, but I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of update on that. But DOT, guys, could possibly be pushing into the profit here pretty soon. Get your buy limit set up, get the indicator set up, and grab them on Black Friday sale. Make sure you guys are signed up for the membership. Join me in the Telegram channel, guys, and let's make some more money together. God bless you guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.